Our next topic, why are you doing this like when I'm already leaving Albuquerque?
Now it's safe.
Oh, okay, this is to give me the stamp. Let's see. Let's see.
Hi everyone, my name is Kristelle Siarza, and I really suck at dating. That's why I don't do it. But I decided to do an Ignite topic today because, you know, I work at the Chamber of Commerce and networking is pretty much what we do on a daily basis. I get paid to network. And what was great about it is I realized networking and relationships are the same. And one of my best friends came up to me and she goes, Kristelle, can you teach me a couple pickup lines so I can get a date? I was like, girl, you're crazy. What are you doing with pickup lines? So I followed some tips over time and decided that, hey, maybe I should write a book. But I realized I was really bad at words, which is bad, and I think ain't and y'all is a word. So I don't speak very good English or not even write it. So I figured, hey, let's get up and speak on it at Ignite. And unfortunately, this is my last Ignite. As you can see, I'm a seasoned veteran, is that right? I'm like Miranda's and Mick's biggest fan. So that's why I do it so much. And I figured I'd do a fun topic on dating and how it works and some tips. So to get started, what you do need before you find a date in Albuquerque is a utility belt. No, not a hooker. You need to find a utility belt with a couple of different tools that's going to help you as you're trying to find a date. And some of the things that might be great for you is to have a cell phone and a card. A cell phone, save the number, or you can pretend to save the number, just write the numbers in, but don't actually save it. A card, thanks to Jeremy Hovilla, is better than an MTV, mass transportation vehicle, aka a bus. So you have a getaway plan. It's good to have a wingman, just so you have a second opinion, or someone as a scapegoat to get out of a bad date. And then a business card, because that's actually very creative and innovative. If you think about it, you can just slip it in different places. So you might be wondering, oh, this is getting raunchy. You might be wondering, what the heck, Kristelle, can you find a date in Albuquerque? Well, there's plenty of different places that you never really think of to actually find a date. Like, for example, if you're actually interested in jailbait, you might want to go on 4th and Lomas. The reason being is because that's where they drop off their prisoners after they leave the MDC. And you can find some really aesthetically pleasing lawyers over there too, so you get, both sides of the spectrum on that one. Another place that I would actually try to avoid is downtown, because I coined the word scuzzies downtown. Scuzzies are the nasties that are hanging out in downtown looking for, the sausage fest kind of thing. So I don't always recommend that. I also don't recommend knockouts. Who cares if they have a discreet rear entrance? This is just not the place where you find a date. So those are some of the places you might want to avoid downtown. However, kind of along the lines of downtown, a great place to find a date is places that have just booze. Hot singles parties from Albuquerque the Magazine is a great place to obviously meet singles and find a date there. And how many of you folks have been to Geeks Who Drink? It's one of my favorite places. Yeah, Geeks Who Drinks is a lot of fun, and you can actually find yourself an educated one, or someone that actually knows useless knowledge. Church is a good one to go to if you want to find a girl with good morals. Maybe not necessarily a Catholic schoolgirl, because they're probably in school and illegal. But the church is always nice because you get to meet someone and you have the same values. I definitely recommend Starbucks, but I specifically recommend the one at Journal Center, and here's why. You've got the professionals, the suitsy types, and the cubies, like the people that like cubes, like TBS reports. You guys get it, right? They all hang out at that Starbucks because of the fact it's so close to them. If you are a woman that's looking for a nice date, you can always go to the High Limit Room at Sandia Casino and maybe find yourself a gentleman, whether or not he's married or not, I don't know. But you can always take a look there. And I actually recommend the Animal Humane Society, and here's why. They have a plethora of volunteers. It's a fantastic organization, but hot guys and puppies just go hand in hand. It just makes sense. So it's another great place to potentially meet a date. Another place that if you wanted to meet someone exotic or oriental, go to Tallinn Supermarket. That's the owner right there, and he's probably mad at me that I put this picture. Sorry. A place that I actually don't recommend, or it depends, is OkCupid, Match.com. Don't put a ridiculous picture like this. not speaking from experience. But, you know, you get to meet someone, and if you don't like them, you can move on. You don't have to pay for drinks. It's less than a cheap date. But my advice is, if you're actually on a date, please be yourself. I asked one of my really good friends and several others that are professional mate watchers, aka bartenders. They see that it's just like an interview. It's awful. It's embarrassing. And the one thing that they're not is that they're not being themselves. So if you want to see me be myself, this is where you guys can find me. So thanks everyone.